I think I am live. I am. All right. If you can see and hear me okay, let me know. And I will get started in just a moment. Just want to make sure everything is set up okay. So if you can see, hear, let me know, please. All right. So for those who don't know me, I am Crystal Forman. I am the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health. I do see we're broadcasting on Black Vegetarian Society Maryland's page as well as Holistic Wellness and Health. So I do see we have people joining in. Just let me know that you can see and hear me okay. Let me do this. All right. Can you see and hear me? See, we have a couple of people joined in. I'm going to refresh this page on here. So I believe you can see and hear me okay. Just let me know, say hello, happy Friday, happy long weekend as well. And let's see, I'm gonna mute this one. So we're gonna get started. Can you see? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Tavon. Thank you, Adrian. So you all can see and hear me okay. So today, actually, let me introduce myself first because I know we have some new people as well. I am Crystal Forman. I'm the owner and educator of Holistic Wellness and Health, where we make healthy living easy, nutritious, delicious, and fun. Today, we're making black bean burgers that are easy to fry up or grill. And we're going to get started. It's pretty simple recipe. So we have our black beans, corn. We're using oat flour. So this is going to be a gluten-free recipe, but you can use like regular flour. We have our jalapeno pepper, green peppers, and our spices. So, let's get our recipe here. I'm going to get started. We have 2.5 cups of our black beans. I've rinsed them. You can use dried black beans that you've cooked, or you can use canned. So we want out of the 2.5 cups total for the recipe, you just want to put 2 cups in a bowl. So just 2 cups. And we're going to mash it. So if you have a food processor, you can use that as well. But when you put all the other ingredients in, it might get a little more mashed than you want. Usually black bean burgers, you can see some texture in it from the black beans and the corn. So I kind of like doing a hand mashing method. But if you're making like a huge batch because you have a party or something going on, going to use the food processor to get the beans mashed up and then take that out and put it in a separate bowl. Yeah. So just mashing that all the way through. Yeah, black beans are great. They're high in protein. And they make a great burger because they're very filling. They're very filling, they're high in protein and lots of other nutrients as well. And they hold well. So some beans, like you can use red beans, like kidney beans, but some beans are not as firm. So they might make a more of a patty or softer burger. It'll still taste good though. This kind of depends on what you're going for. I found that black bean burgers tend to be something that most people, whether they're plant-based or not, they enjoy eating as long as it's nice and flavorful. So here we go. Got our mashed black beans here. So if you are watching, definitely say hello. Let me know you're here live. And if you're watching this as a replay, put in hashtag replay. So I think you all can see it's mashed pretty well here. To our 2 cups of mashed beans, we're going to add in our 1/4 of a green bell pepper. You can use like a poblano pepper if you want something a little spicier. I'm adding in 1/4 cup of my corn. I'm using canned corn today, but you can use fresh corn as well. 1/4 of a jalapeno pepper, which for me came out to about a teaspoon, so I just finally diced that up. If you want it super spicy, go in and use a whole jalapeno pepper if you want. It's your dish. And then to that, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of, 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. And I have in here smoked paprika. So a teaspoon of smoked paprika. If you have regular paprika, you can use that as well. And then add some liquid smoke just to give it like a richer flavor. I also have here some cumin, nutritional yeast, and chili powder. So we have 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, and a half tablespoon of cumin. So we're just going to put that in our bowl. And our binder is actually our oat flour. So you can easily make oat flour just by putting rolled oats or whole oats in a blender or food processor and blending it until it gets nice and fine and makes a flour. So we're putting in half cup of our basically ground up oats, or you can use any other flour if you want to make it a gluten-free. Just make sure you're using the gluten-free flour. So millet flour would work as well. So just pop that in. And then we reserved about a 1/4 cup of black beans whole. So we're going to put that in just for texture. And if you have garlic, you can add that in. So 1 to 2 cloves of garlic, just minced up. I'm going to stir it first, and then I'm going to get my hands in here and get it all nicely mixed up. And I'm going to rinse my hands off real quick. Does anyone have any questions about anything? Has anyone ever made black bean burgers? You'll be able to get this recipe. Yes, Adrian, yes, the recipe will be available for you all. I didn't get a chance to put it up today, and I won't have a chance tomorrow because I will be at the Green Body Brand Veg Fest, which is in DC, from 11 to 6. So if you all can make it, definitely go for it. I'll be doing cooking demo at 11:45 tomorrow. But Sunday, I'll have time to get the recipe up just in time for Labor Day. And what I might do is actually copy and paste the ingredient list, because really the steps to making it is pretty simple, the directions. I'll put the ingredients in the comment section when this is over. So at least you'll have that to get started. And really, once you have everything nice and mashed, just put everything in the bowl. I'm just using my hands, kind of see it starting to form. So it's going to hold together well. You want something that's going to hold when you make it into patties. So this is good and ready. Make sure you get all of the flour in. There you go. So we're going to form these into patties. You put it on a lined baking sheet, so you can use parchment paper, or you can use just grease your baking pan. And this will make about, depending on the size of your burgers, 6 to 8 patties. Let you all see here. So nice patty here to hold together. You can fry this just like this right away. What I like to do is bake it. So I'll put it on a pan and bake it, and then I'll fry it up. So let me get those out. I've already baked some. I'll show you that product. So it takes about 20 minutes in the oven at 375 degrees. I've baked these already. Just cool down some. So let me let you all see this. So they're a nice firm patty. I can put this on the grill. I can fry it up, or I can eat it just like this because it is cooked. It's fully cooked. I can also freeze this. So I can just cut my parchment paper and just line them on top of each other and put it in a freezer safe container. And now I have patties for the week. This is super inexpensive. The cans of beans are usually like 50 cents a can if you get them from like Aldi's. So you can, and this takes about 2 cans for the whole recipe. And then, of course, oats are super inexpensive. We're only using half a cup. So this is a great party meal that you can do like a meal prep for. So these are ready. And what I'm going to do is fry them up. And I put just a little oil in my pan here. So if you don't want to use oil, or if you just want to keep it just like it is now, definitely you can do that. It's a nice, it's a firm, it's not going to fall apart. You can put that right on your bread. I'm going to cook some, just a little oil and fry them on each side for a couple of minutes. So letting my oil get a little hot here. Um, oh, you're welcome, Adrian. Yeah, it won't take me too long. So once we end this broadcast, I will give you the ingredient list. And then Sunday, you can go to holistic-wellnessandhealth.com/blog, and you'll see the full recipe with the instructions as well. Yeah. So this is nice and hot. Let's go and put this right in our hot oil. You can also, like I said, you can put this right on the grill. So you could make these today or tomorrow and then grill them up on Monday. So you've kind of done a lot of the prep work. Your patties are already made. All you have to do is just heat it up on Monday and save a lot of time. You get to enjoy your family more if you are planning on doing anything. And if you just want it for yourself, which is awesome, you already have things ready as well. So I'm going to get our pan out or our spatula. And I'm going to get my bread. So you can put this, you can actually put this in a wrap if you want to, or serve it right on some buns. And you can top it with whatever you want, just like any other burger. So I'm using potato rolls right now. Whenever you're buying store-bought bread and you're plant-based or vegan, just make sure you check the ingredients. Make sure it doesn't have any milk. Sometimes you put milk in bread or honey or datum. A lot of times datum is not vegan. So if you do care about that, just check that out. Just check out your ingredients because not all bread is vegan. I'm just going to flip this over. So you kind of see. So these two have been fried up. These two have not yet. I'm gonna turn this over. And yes, Brian, adds a little extra fat to it. I'm going to turn this off. It'll finish cooking up. Yeah, it adds like more crisp to it. And for people who are not vegetarian or vegan or plant-based, they love these because they're very flavorful and they hold up well. Sometimes you get a patty or a burger and it's just kind of mushes when you put it on your bread. It tastes good, but it's not really like burger-like or burger quality. So even though I never really liked hamburgers growing up, I like the black bean burgers and different types of patties. But it's really good when it holds up well because whether you're making it for vegetarian or like an omnivore, whoever, that texture really does matter for some people. So you definitely want to make sure you get that right. So that's an important part because I've had people tell me that their black bean burgers fall apart. And there are a lot of different things you can do, but when you're making it, you're squeezing, you just want to make sure that it's going to hold well. That's like one of the most important things, and it's not too liquidy. So some people will add a flax egg or something like that to find it. I find that I'm not done that. I find that I don't need to, and the flour actually holds well. If you're using baking flour, it really holds when you massage like the batter, you can start getting it gives you like a meatier texture. Yeah. Let's see. I made baking burgers and they have been dried fell apart completely. Yeah. So if you put the meat in the oven too long, it can get fried. So about 15 to 20 minutes in the oven is usually good. About 350 to 375, recipes says 375. You just basically let it become nice and thin. You like to say either right out of the oven or put it on the grill or fry it up as well. And that's that. So does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns about anything? Just easy, vacuum, possible. And so yeah, we took like 15 minutes to show you all the steps, but it takes about 30 minutes or so to actually make it because you have to put it in the oven. You don't have to. I like it for the firmness. Like I said, I could actually take this patty, and I'm going to show you what it looks like frying it up without cooking it. So, next over here. So you all can see what that looks like. So for the next couple of weeks, okay, for the next few weeks, we have blood tests in the Northeast area. So tomorrow, from 11 to 6, we have the brain body blood test in Unionsville, NBC. Nigel from the Black Edge Society will be speaking tomorrow, as well as next week. And I will be cooking dinner tomorrow as well as next week. So next week will be at the Soul Leaving Birth Party in Richmond, Virginia. That's going to be after the festival. So make sure you check that out. And tomorrow will be indoor and outdoor parks, so you can have your choice. I will be inside definitely for the demo. Definitely check out my people. I will be there at a booth as well. If you want to, you can come and say hi, and I'll make sure I have print recipes for tomorrow's recipe. So I'm making a smoothie, mango pineapple smoothie tomorrow, and cucumber salad. Yeah. So definitely, if you do come out, say hi. Oh, so the sound is bad. How's the video? And the video looks okay. Maybe just check something. Is the sound been bad the whole time, or did it just get bad? I'm just going to flip our panties here. You can see, like, me flipping it, it is not breaking apart, and this is not fake. So it's a really good firm patty. I take the beef just to make sure we have some good for everyone on the list. I'm making this for omnivores, not just vegans. So I just want to make sure that it holds up and that the package is right. Video's fine. So I'm going to go in and if the sound isn't great, and I will probably redo this video and make like a nice shorter version for Instagram and YouTube as well. So if I find the quality I can't use it, I will do it and just show it as a where to be seen for tomorrow. It is at Union Square. I believe it's at Union Square Market. The information I shared it on Holistic Wellness and Health's Facebook page as well as Black Veg Society's Facebook page. This Black Veg Society is actually sponsoring the Green Body Brand Veg Fest tomorrow, and they're also sponsoring the so we can wrap party next week as well. So Naja, who is the executive director, will be there to be filming some of this, but also for some people who can't have in person. Some of it will be video tomorrow. Naja speaks in about just um, yeah, I know Union Square Market, and I'm going to take my GPS tomorrow. So I don't know, I don't remember going there. That is exactly have been there. So any other questions or anything? So we got 5 pedicures, ready to go. You can buy black tea burgers, of course, but this is just a way to make sure you're controlling how much sodium and what's actually in your body. You can change that, make it spicy or not. Black tea is yours. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see some of you all in person in the next couple of weeks, and most of you all will see you next Friday for our live event. All right, thanks everyone. Peace, love, and blessings. Take care. Because you want to know, I'm going to hook this up with some just like this. You can hook it up with avocados, tomatoes, lettuce, all right, take care.